About 10 buildings worth hundreds of millions of naira have been demolished at Egenabe Mega Layout, Phase 2, near welfare quarters in Makurdi by the Benue State government. The demolition, carried out by the Benue State Urban Development Board, followed allegations of illegal encroachment on land reportedly reserved for a school. Among the affected properties is a house belonging to a family displaced by the recent Yelewata attack, now living in an IDP camp in Makurdi, making the incident a double setback for the family. Some affected residents and kindred heads from Adiki and Chivi communities described the action as unfair, insisting they legally acquired the land and were issued documents by the Ministry of Lands and Survey. However, the general manager of the Urban Development Board, Tanongo Meda, said the structures were illegal and that owners were served notices in September 2025, adding that their titles were revoked before the demolition.
So they killed my people along down to where I built my house here. The rest of my children that they have survived from that Fulani attack. So they demolished my house. So here also I'm displaced. So I'm now homeless. I don't know where to go. So in fact, I'm confused. In fact, I cannot be able to talk. In fact, what I have spent for this house, so I want the government to help me. I'm also displaced from Yelewata. I'm now homeless. I have no anywhere to go.
And many of them that are occupied here have their say. I don't know why. If somebody has say and they come to demolish, the person will not be informed. And the community, the chief in that community also will not be informed. So it is so surprising. But God has his own way to do. So we cry to the government that they are the one that has open, and they are the one that will clear this issue for us.
The land was allocated to me with genuine and went to the commissioner of land and survey with land. They directed me, we chart it, the land was genuine. There's no anything before we start building. I bought this land 2017. Now yesterday, no government come and demolish the house without without anything. So I was pleading to government to intervene for this thing. I'm now about to retire. I'm not anywhere to lie down with my family.
Government have a proper way of taking over land from communities. Before you take over land, you have to compensate the people and then give them another proper place to stay. Nothing like compensation. They did not do anything. They just came in, decided to push people out of the community. Some of the people living here, they are refugees from different angles of the state that ran down here for their life. So I think if the proper thing is not done, I think we'll take a legal action.
And somebody who participated in the exercise as a training surveyor, the woman should seek appropriate authority to actually do the demarcation, the re-establishment of that facility, the said facility she's talking about. And I'm surprised throughout this area, you see they demolish so many houses that are not even close to the facility she's talking about. And even the facility, there are some processes you go, compensation and relocation and whatever, before you take over a particular facility.
There was no claim from any government agency as to any issues with my property. I processed a C of O from start to finish and was duly signed by the governor of Benue State at that time. So there's no issue. I don't have any issues with anyone. My property is not in any contention with anybody. I have all necessary approvals to carry out development on my property. So I am thinking that between now until Monday I'll come out with a position. But clearly, this is a litigation issue.
Known for those illegal developments, and we've been advising at the same time announcing that people should desist from developing illegally within the town. So what everything they're saying there are all lies. We have proof to that effect. And again, when we served them, they all came here with their lawyers. We tried dialoguing. It wasn't possible to arrive at any conclusion. So the next thing was for us to act by going to remove the illegalities known for those illegal developments. And we've been advising, at the same time announcing that people should desist from developing illegally within the town. So what everything they're saying there are all lies. We have proof to that effect. And again, when we served them, they all came here with their lawyers. We tried dialoguing. It wasn't possible to arrive at any conclusion. So the next thing was for us to act by going to remove the illegalities.